Welcome to another styling video. So today we're going to talk about protective styling, hair care, and some tips to really get the most out of your protective style. So our model right here has just been through a very good deep conditioning. So before you even embark on a protective style, please, it's paramount you start with a very good deep conditioning. A good easy blow dry is a good idea because it just gives more fluidity when your stylist is installing your extensions. But it has to be protective too. So heat protector when anyone is blow drying your hair is a must. If your stylist is blow drying your hair and you don't say heat protector, you need to ask for a heat protector. It is your right in that chair to ask for what is necessary. Yes, so ask for a heat protector. Make sure when someone's blow drying your hair, it's being protected with a heat protector. It's just a product someone should apply to your hair before they even dare blow dry it. Okay? Yes, so well, with our model right here, she's just gonna choose a color that fancies her, her style. We all have those colors, that would definitely always run to. I love golds. I love golds and blacks. Like, that's my color. The purples, the maroons are not really what I would choose, but I see they are really awesome for dark skinned people. Like, if you're a little darker, I love those colors with darker people. But the golds, I love looking at golds with lighter skin people. I don't know. That's just me. That's just maybe just because it's my preference. I don't know. But she's just gonna choose something that she would really love, that she would really like for her protective style. And if you see any colors here and you come over at Afros and More, yeah, that's our Mali hair. And you can just get to this video and choose the color that you feel you'd want to try the next time you try our Mali hair. All right. Now that she has chosen her hair and her style, so her protective style is going to be some beautiful Mali twists. So let's talk about protective styling. And if you're confused about even the term protective styling is any style you choose to do that is going to protect your hair in some way. If it twists like the twist that we are doing right now, it is basically that hair being in that twist hidden away is protecting that hair from the environmental aspects, the heat, the sun, the air around you, anything. So just the environment that we're in, it has also its own aspects that also affect our hair in some way. So doing your twists, let it be box braids, let it be wigs, let it be all that, is protective styling. Actually, protective style in simple terms is hiding your hair away. Okay, especially protecting the most fragile parts of our hair. The ends of our hair are the oldest parts of our hair and they are very fragile. So anything you do to hide those ends of hair is protective. It could even be like you're wearing your own hair, but you have a band that kind of hides your ends, really away from the environment. Okay, because our environments have aspects that also affect our hair in some way. All right, like I would say some people have that brown tint and it looks like it's a natural color that we all have, especially black women, but not all black women have that kind of brown hue to our hair. And it's not a bad hue, it's not a bad coloring to our hair. It's beautiful, it's okay, it's good. But one thing I've realized is that being especially the women in Africa, like being in the sun, being exposed to the sun does tint our hair in some ways, okay? And why do I know that to be true? So living in the United States here, I'm mostly indoors. And I have a twin sister. If you don't already know, I have a twin sister. So I compare our hair. My twin sister lives in Uganda, and I live in the United States. But like I said, I'm mostly indoors. What happened with her hair? My hair is dark, like it has more of a black hue, and her hair has more of a tinted hue, like a brown hue, which is normal to the women in Africa mostly. So it's normal, it's not anything to worry about. But I'm just saying, like, our environments would definitely dictate how our hair looks or behaves. When I'm in winter here, my hair will get dry if I'm not in a protective style, because the environment is so dry. We're in a house where there's always heat, and that would definitely dry out your hair. So I love to do protective styling when I'm in winter, because yes, I need to protect it from that environment. And it does not mean that when we are protective styling, we should forget about our hair. Like, oh, I'm now protecting my hair, it's hidden away, I don't have to do anything. That's a lie. That is a lie. You lie to yourself that you're not supposed to do anything when it comes to the time when your hair is braided or when you're doing wigs. That's not the time to forget your hair. Actually, I've realized, me doing so much protective styling over and over, I have realized that I need to be more intentional when my hair is in a protective style. What do I mean? Being intentional means that when you're protective styling, you need to get more out of your protective style. You need to make sure that by the time you take your hair out, you have benefited from thickness, from growth, from all those things that protective style can give us. But that means you're going to really be also intentional at cleansing your scalp. It's not the time you forget about cleansing your scalp, okay? You need to cleanse your scalp at least, I would say at least once a month. If you can't do it every 2 weeks, at least do it once a month. It is paramount that you keep your scalp clean. A dirty scalp is an environment for issues on your scalp. Any issue like fungi, stuff will grow in there, and that will not be good for your scalp. Your scalp is not breathing, like your pores are clogged. That's not a good place, for your hair to be. You're protective styling, but you're also doing some harm. So it is very important that we get into the habit of cleansing our scalps, okay? And then use, when you're cleansing, it's good to use like a clarifying shampoo. I love to use clarifying shampoos when it comes to my time of protective styling, because I take a little bit longer before I shampoo my hair. So that's a good time to use your clarifying shampoo, because it just really removes all that junk that has sat on your hair for that period of time you have not been able to cleanse it, okay? So after I clarify, I love to just spray the hair booster. If you don't have the hair booster, you need to find this product. I love to spray the hair booster on the scalp and on my hair. And, if I could, I also, spray like on the length of my extensions. And that really covers my moisturizing. And then I also apply a good oil, all right? So basically, it is what I do. If you could do it once every 2 weeks, that would be awesome. All right, so as you do that, you realize that when you take out your hair, you're gonna love your hair even more. But also the other thing I do when I protective style, I love to do my supplements at that time. I mean a good hair supplement, because not all hair supplements are the same. And that's how you get the benefits out of your protective style. But also protective styling, in a way, may not be protective necessarily. So not all styles where you have to hide your hair away is protective. Some styles are really dangerous for your hair. They are very tight, they are very heavy, they are just going to create havoc on your scalp, your hair strands, and are just not good. So not all protective styles are created equal. You must be very mindful. So here's a fun fact. Do you know there's actually sunscreen for hair? Google it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As you see our model, she is looking beautiful. She's looking great. There is no pain to this style. Like you can see, she's very comfortable. You should never have a protective style that gets you taking a painkiller. That is not a protective style. Like we said, not all styles are protective styles. So you have to make sure that your protective style is comfortable. All right, we hope you enjoyed this episode and we hope you've learned a thing or two. You take care of yourselves and we shall talk to you in another video.